Okay, friends, this is volume 3 of my Dating from the Inside Out series. And initially, I was going to just record videos on Sundays to kind of recap the week, but things are going so well, and so many things are happening that I wanted to check in. So, Tempo, right? Continues to amaze me. I have finally given myself permission to be happy and to trust that what he is showing me is who he is and that I actually got what I asked for. Tonight we were talking about how it sometimes feels like we want to say it's too good to be true. Both of us do. But the truth of the matter is we have been through hell to find each other. We deserve to be happy. And I think that's the message of this video today is when you've done the work on yourself to make sure you are ready for what you're looking for, and you are patient enough to wait for that to show up, it's worth this. Oh my gosh. We were talking tonight about Temple and I about how close we came to backtracking and just calling up our ex and just going, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get back together. Just to have somebody. Um, but he put it in a way that just touched my heart. Like, he was talking about how at his job, a lot of the a lot of his coworkers say to him, "You are such a good guy. Why are you single? Why are you single? Like, you're awesome." And I hear that a lot too. And he was talking about how I know that people mean well when they say that, but it makes the journey a little harder because we know that about ourselves. We know that we're good people, and we know that we've done the work on ourselves, and we know that we deserve what we are looking for. And what's taking it so long? And I just came in hot, but that we just had the best, another amazing conversations. Like, all of our conversations advance the relationship. They're all quality. They're all substantive. It's just it's crazy. Tonight we realized that we're both kind of introverted homebodies who like to go out for a little bit to entertain ourselves or to go to events and things like that. But at the end of the day, we both will probably end up home together. Um, And again, he initiates these kinds of conversations, which is what I've always wanted, was a man who was reciprocating my love energy, responding in kind. Um, but yeah, he was talking tonight about how the way he said it was that the devil was trying to convince him that he was too old, that he wasn't young and attractive anymore, uh, that his credentials as a 50-year-old man aren't as impressive as they would have been when he was in his 20s or 30s, master's degree and all of this. Um, and I could just hear in his voice how happy he was that he didn't listen to that voice. And I honestly got to that same place. Like, I just started thinking about, I got so frustrated. I started thinking about who is the best of my exes and should I just reach out? Uh, but I'm so happy I didn't. I'm so happy he didn't. I suppose the question for this video would be, do you believe in something being too good to be true? Um, or are you open to the fact that, again, if you've done the work and you've learned from your past relationships what did not work for you and what you should have done better, you take responsibility for the part you played in all of your past failed relationships, and instead of trying to blame everything that went wrong on them, if you've done the work, do you believe that will you be ready when your person shows up? I think that's a better question. Will you be ready when your person shows up, or will you sabotage something that is really beautiful because you feel like it came too quickly, or it came in and it was perfect, or, you know, it's too good to be true? I am on cloud nine, and I just told a couple of my girlfriends about him. because I have been holding him really close to my heart. In the past, I would meet somebody and just go, girl, guess what? I met a guy and he this and he that. But with Temple, I was really reserved and protective of it. And part of it was because I was just tired of getting excited about every new thing. Not every new thing, but I was tired of getting excited when I thought it was something real, only to find out like 90 days later that it wasn't. And but yeah, I lost my train of thought because I think about him so much. I think about him so much. Um, but he continues to be available emotionally. He continues to be an amazing listener. He continues to speak to our future. Like, he asked me questions about cohabitation, what that would look like, and, that sort of thing. He continues to amaze me. He told me today that he told his barber about me, and his barber is his friend of like 30, almost 40 years. And his barber said, what's up with your friend? And he said, I love her. And when I heard him say that he had told his barber that, my heart I felt that feeling. Because I feel the same way, and I told my girls the same thing. I love them. It's been 3 weeks in quarantine, but it's just been the most amazing quality 3 weeks. Like, we really don't talk all day long. Like, part of what we're going through now is getting to know each other's patterns, sort of, kind of, because we're in quarantine, so everybody's working from home. So during the day, we tend to respect each other's space, and we'll text and maybe one phone call during the day, but we don't really hit each other up all day long, which I like because I like my space. And it seems he likes that I'm that way also. So we're going through this process of learning each other's schedules. So we really have our best conversation in the evening. It's just, he's relaxed, I'm relaxed. And we just have these most beautiful quality conversations. So I just wanted to check in while I was in the moment. And yeah, learning to love a man from the inside out has been the most amazing experience. And I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I am to be in his physical presence. Like, I don't know how he smells. I know that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I don't know how he feels, and I don't even necessarily mean that in a sexual way. Which brings up another point. Like, his barber said, wow, you love her, so you must have had sex and it was amazing or something. And he's like, no, we've never had sex. And I had to think about it. And this is the first time I've ever felt this deeply for someone. And it hasn't had a sexual component. Um, so yeah, this is the first time I've ever had this quality, a relationship or a courtship with this much quality. And I'm just proud of myself. Don't give up on love, okay? You cannot give up on love. Do the work. I'll say that again and again. I've done the damn work, people, okay? I've done the work, including not doubling back and not giving up. Not giving up and saying, forget it. I just don't want to be in a relationship, because that's not really how I feel. And not saying, forget it, and just doubling back and going back to the devil that I know. Um, just stand strong in what you know that you deserve and what you know you want. And make sure that what you want is realistic, and just sit still and wait on it, because the universe has proven to me that it will reward your patience, but only if you're ready. Like, not if you think you're ready, but if you are really ready. So again, to repeat my question for this installment, are you ready for what you're asking for?